Hello, my friends. Let me adjust the light. Okay. All right. I'm just doing something different this time. Um, so, is this better? I guess it's just a trial to see if this worked for me. But I'm just very, very excited to share with you my result. The result is out. Thank you so much for your support. For the past 28 days, even though I say I will do these, these weight loss for 30 days, is actually, I cut it down to 28 days. You know why? Because I reached my goal. I reached my goal. 28 days ago, I made a very long video. I just want to make sure. Very long video. I was talking about a huge overnight weight gain that shocked me terribly. The number for that video is 2513. If you're interested, you can go back and take a look. And I was very shocked. I was very disappointed at that time. I was also quite desperate. So I decided to do something a bit drastic, right? And I came here and I tell you that my plan and my determination, and guess what? 28 days later, I reached my goal. I was in that video, I was saying that I really want to go down to 139.9, and I did it, and it is today. I reached to 139.9, which means in the past 28 days, I lost about 7.1 pounds. That is truly amazing. I didn't think I could do it. Because I've been prior to that, I've been I failed so many times. I was very frustrated. The last time I was at my comfortable weight level was actually August of last year. So it's been a whole year of struggle. As you may know, I'm approaching 50. My birthday is in October, so very soon I will be reaching 50. And compared to my 40s, I really want my 50s to be more fabulous and more live the best, right? Be an inspiration to other people that 50s is not old. Even though I thought, me myself, I feel, oh my God, before I could not imagine me being 50s. I feel like I would be so old. So anyway, so I did it. It's amazing to me. So I want to share a couple of how I did it. I've been posting a few videos throughout these 28-day period. I didn't update. I'm sorry, something in my eye. I didn't update last week. Things get too busy, but I really want to come here to tell you the result. So as I said, I lost 7.1 pounds. And what I did, really just like what I show you in my previous videos, I really just be very, very strict, very careful about tracking the calories. I use my Fitness Pal, and I'll make sure to track as close as I can. Obviously it can't be 100%. I totally understand. Probably it's always could miss at least 100 calories, but throughout these 28 days, some of the days I had less than 1,000. Some of the days actually it's really in 120, 130 pounds. 1,300, sometimes 1,300, sometimes 1,200, and so it's fluctuate. I think it's more or less around 1,100. And toward the end, I think two periods that I had most lost at the beginning. Okay, so the first 7 days, lost a lot. From 147 to 142.6 actually by the end of the first 7 days. So that's already 4.4 pounds. That's already. But then the next 14 days is not much change. Gain, lose, gain, lose, gain, lose. And it was that period was very frustrating. However, couple reasons I think. One is that it was really like in the mid-cycle, menstrual cycle. In the mid-cycle, time is very tricky. I have to say this based on my personal experiences, my body, and I have to just stick through, even though I don't see the change, maintain the calorie counting situation. And all these 28 days, I didn't binge, right? Sometimes we feel so frustrated. We say, just forget about it. Let me just eat whatever I want. I didn't do any of that. So that's good. And then the last 7 days, I have another big loss that made me reach my goal. And then I think the last 1.7 pound, 1.6 pounds was from yesterday. It was actually the end of my cycle. So new cycle start. I see this pattern repeat in my life is that when as soon as the period start, I will have that first day, I will have some big loss on that day. And so that ends my this phase of weight loss. So I lost 7.1 pounds and reached my goal. I'm very happy. And I also, I think another major contributor to my loss is also because of you. Because of you. And I have one person that watched my video make comments and several comments, and I feel like just even if there's only just one of you that cheer me up, cheer me on, and support, that's enough for me to keep going. So I really appreciate you being there to help me go through this process. I'm extremely how to say that, I very just appreciate you being here with me. So thank you so much. So what's my goal for next cycle? I feel like doing it cycle by cycle make more sense than arbitrarily, like, today is July 4th, right? Sometimes people like to do the beginning of the month to the end of the month or something like that. But to me, go with the cycle seem like flow better that way, because I know the change of my body, the hormone changes can make things a little bit tricky. So my next cycle, which would end, I think, July 30th, my goal is really to, if I can have even just 3 pounds lost, that would be awesome. But 3 to 5 will be my goal. The strategy, I think I will continue with the calorie tracking, but I may up my calorie a little bit because eventually, after all these loss, by my 50th birthday, I want to eventually be able to eat more, like be able to maintain the weight at a relatively higher caloric intake. So I want to gradually move it up a little bit, but not all of a sudden, So otherwise, I think it's a little bit, it's difficult to, with the too low of the caloric intake, it's difficult to maintain the protein intake, reasonable protein intake. So, yes, isn't that crazy? I'm so happy. And if you have any questions, feel free, to ask. If you are also on certain kind of this kind of journey, let me know. I'll cheer you up, cheer you on. I'll be here to, um, to be any kind of help if I can. So yes, I'm extremely happy. Okay, so I'm doing this live stream. I don't know how it works. This is just experimental as well. Life is full of experiments, and I hope it works. I mean, anyway, let me know. Okay, let me know, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, my friends.